Okay, this is a reteach lesson on decimal division. If you're watching this video, it's because you did not do a very good job on our decimal division exit ticket from Friday that we did in Mastery Connect. And we need to make sure that you're understanding how to do decimal division before you can move on. So this was the actual question that was on your Mastery Connect exit ticket. It said, which answer choice shows the correct way to set up the division problem for 136 divided by 2/10? Okay, so first of all, the number that you see first in the expression, which is 136, whatever that number is, it always goes inside the house. When you're setting up your long division, it goes inside the house. So automatically we can get rid of answer choice B. Then your divisor is the 2/10. It goes outside the house. So it's not 2, but it's 2/10. So it's not going to be A. It's either going to be C or D. Now remember, we talked about the fact that you cannot have a decimal divisor. Put this in here. We need to turn this into a whole number. And the easiest way to do that is to slide the decimal point, in this case, one place to the right. And whatever you do outside the house, you have to do the same on the inside. So looking at 136, the decimal point is invisible because it's a whole number. So make that decimal point visible. This goes right here in a whole number. Once you have it, then you slide it to the right one place. Bring it straight up to your answer line. In the hole, you will annex a 0. You'll fill in the hole with a 0. So which answer choice looks like this? Well, looking at answer choice C, the decimal point was slid one place to the right. But did they slide the decimal point inside the house? No, they did not. So C is not your answer. D, they slid it to the right on the outside, and they slid it to the right the same number of places on the inside. So D was your correct answer choice. So we're going to do some practice just setting up. We're not going to actually do the long division. We're just going to set up the long division problem. Okay, the first one. Again, the first number, 135 and 29/100ths, always goes inside the house. The divisor is the second number, and it goes on the outside. All right, cannot have a decimal divisor. If I slide this decimal point one place to the right, like I've been doing, will it give me a whole number? No, it then becomes 37 1/10, so we still have the decimal. So for this problem, you're going to have to slide it 2 places to the right, which means you have to slide the decimal point inside the house 2 places to the right as well. So our new decimal point will go up here. So to write it nice and neat, we'll have 371 as our divisor, and inside the house we have 1, 3, 5, 2, 9, 13,529, and there's your decimal point. Okay, the next one, 17 divided by 2 8/10. All right, same thing. The first number is your dividend. It goes inside the house. The second number is your divisor. It goes outside the house. Is our divisor a decimal number? You always ask yourself that first. Yes, it is. So we need to keep sliding the decimal point until it becomes a whole number, which in this case is just once. Okay, 17 doesn't have a decimal point. It's invisible, which means it goes at the end of the number. Once you have it visible, then you still have to slide it one place to the right. Our new decimal goes here. Bring it straight up to the answer line and fill in your hole with a 0. So to write it nice and neat, your divisor is now your divisor is now 28, and your dividend is now 170. And you're ready to do your long division. Last example. What goes inside the house? The 1,495 5/10. The divisor is your 4/10. All right, can't have this decimal divisor, so we got to move that decimal point. One place is not going to do it. We have to move it 2 places to the right. Do the same thing inside the house. There's one place. Even though there's no other digits, we still have to move it 2 places. The new decimal goes here, bring it straight up, and in the hole we put a 0. So to write it nice and neat, the divisor is 4, and our dividend is going to be 149,550, 149,550. The decimal point goes here, bring it straight up, and now you're ready to divide. All right, so hopefully you got all of that. You were taking notes, you were doing examples with me. If you're still confused, go back, slow the video down, do each example with me, pause it so that you can understand what's going on how we set up this division problem. And it's your turn. Okay, you're going to go through and do problems M, N, and O on your own paper. You're not going to actually solve it, you're just going to set up the division problem like we got done doing. Once you've completed it, you'll bring it to me so that I can check it and make sure the understanding is there.